the flex, bumping Justin Bieber, the fever, head left, she know what she need, all she blessed, giving you my best, yeah, I got my heart on my sleeve.
Everybody, and welcome to another MX Bikes video. Today, guys, we're back on the ranked servers, and we have a few updates about the servers real quick. All right, so we have 2 new tracks joining the rotation, or I should say, replacing a couple other tracks in the rotation. 2023 Thursday Night MX we're going to replace, and then Nugget Boy Night Cross. We're going to keep Across the Sea and Sure CT. The track list will be in the description as well if you guys are a bit confused. But we are adding this track right here, 2021 MXGP in Netherlands, and then we're also adding Diablo MX Ranch. So these are 2, again, free tracks that I believe are underplayed. This track right here is actually over 3 years old, so it's an old one. Diablo MX a little bit newer, but it has some absolute booters on it. So today, boys, we're going to be doing 3 races in ranked, and we're just going to be trying to rank up. Okay, currently we're 3rd, so we're going to see if we can get into the 2nd position, and then after that, it's really just the long haul, trying to get to rank number 1, because he's a ways up there, boys. He is a ways up there, okay? I'm trying to catch him, but it's getting tough, bro. Every single race that I win, I'm gaining like 5 MMR, man. It's getting tough out here, so hit that like button, and let's get right into the video, boys. Hopefully we can win them all. All right, boys, race number 1 here at Sure CT. See how this goes. This track is so fast. It's very start dependent, so perhaps get a good start here. See if we can get it done. Oh my god, I get drawn fast. Oh, I messed it up a little bit. Jet Lawrence? Where'd he come from? Oh my god, oh there he goes. Jetson. I don't know why little Jetson's on a KTM though. That's the wrong bike, bubby. Anyways, we're out here and we're schmoovin'. We're getting right into this, boys. I'm wasting no time. I am flying. Is that Eli Tomac too? I got every pro rider in existence in this lobby right now. I don't know what's going on. I feel like Jet Lawrence is gonna be kind of fast. Not gonna lie. I'm looking nervy. I think I have a huge gap though. Keep it consistent. This is one of those tracks that's just so high speed. Really, anyone could beat you, to be honest. Like, the skill gap's really not that high. We're gonna see if we can keep the speed up. Stay consistent around here. We should get this W. Oh god, slow down. Jeez, it's so fast. Oh my god. Come on, Troy. Jet's catching me. Slow down, Jet. Oh my god, we still have 3 more laps. You serious right now, dude? Not my track. Why is he so fast? Slow down. Okay, I only gained like half a second that lap. Technically, we can still win this. He's catching me, bro. Oh my god. Probably gonna run into lappers too. This could get really interesting, guys. Yeah, we're gonna run into lappers quick. Oh man, this might be bad. We gotta win this, boys. We cannot lose at all anymore. We're too high of a rank. Pretty smooth so far. We got a lapper coming up. Oh my god. Troy, figure this out, man. He's catching me a little bit, but not super fast. These lappers are gonna ruin this for me. I already know it. Okay, that guy got out of the way. Thing is, there's only a few lines in every corner. I kind of just have to take the fast lines or I'm going to get caught instantly. He's down. This guy here, he's going outside. So I'm going to go inside. Please move, man. You got to move. Please, I beg you. Thank you. Alright, one more lap. Come on. He's catching me, but we got a decent gap. Gotta keep the bike up. Guy goes down. Come on. Oh my god, there's so many lappers here. Crap. Just gonna send it. Send it, defend the lines. Oh, game. Go! Oh my god, this is bad. I just have to defend inside. No way, lapper. Got it. Get out of the way. Let's go. Dude, look at that. What is that, 9/100ths of a second? Oh my god. Boys, that race was gnarly. Literally 1/10 of a second, a little bit under a 10th of a second. Jett Lawrence is actually Rax, who won the NA Motocross Championship. So basically, I'm the best. You know, I'm the best player in the world.
Stop the cap.
If we go look at the MMR rankings, we are second now in the world. We passed Aquas here, so now we are second. All right, boys, we are now on Across the Sea. I missed the Diablo Ranch race because I'm an idiot. I missed the gate drop, then I went to the 2D server, and they were already in a race. It was dumb, but we're here to Cross the Sea. I'm going to do the race after this as well, which should be on the Netherlands, which is the super hard track that I want to show you guys. So we'll do that. But yeah, this race should be pretty fun. I'm going to give a head start. It is a pretty long race. I don't see Jett Lawrence anywhere, so yeah, I give like 30 seconds. I want to challenge myself. I'm also back on the KTM 450. Should give me a little bit more speed here in the sand. I have not been riding this bike, but I do remember it's insane speed. I've been kind of trying to stay off the meta bikes because I don't know, I just want to get on different stuff. I want to have some fun. That guy almost died. Hopefully we can make this time back. Imagine I do this and I don't win.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Give him 10 more seconds. All right, there you go. 30 seconds, I think. Close enough. See if we can catch him. The thing is now, with us being second, you know, in the entire rankings, it basically means you can't lose anything. And we were already kind of in that position, but now it's like just winning a race, I barely even get 10 MMR per win. And we're currently 80 MMR behind rank 1, so we're still a lot of race wins away. And fortunately, if we were to lose a couple races here and there, you know, we would not only not gain MMR, we'd probably lose it. So I'm going to be very aggressive in these races and just go for it. Oh my god, I wheelied all the way through that. Okay. Gonna be cautious there. This bike gets on the back end so freaking much. It's insane. I do want to see what kind of lap times I can run. I'm not exactly sure what, like, a fast time is on here. I'm pretty sure it's like a low 220. We'll see what we can run. Oh god. That felt like the freaking new preview AMs right there and just lost the back end. But we are on sand, so that does indeed happen. But we already got the gap down to 19 seconds, which is great. What's up, Cooper? I'm on the ground. Why am I turned the opposite way? I don't know. It's because MX Bikes always does that to me. I'm always turned the other way. And it's so annoying. Okay, this could be a pileup. Nope, we're fine. Alright, we gotta get going. We gotta get going. Probably a little over 20 seconds back. But we got time. I don't think the leader's super fast. Looks like there's actually a battle for the lead, which is good because they'll slow each other down. Three-way battle for the lead. Four-way battle, actually. It's a good fight going on up there. I want to be a part of it. Gotta get around these two guys first. Thule and BFC. What was that dude's team name? Kitty Night Terror. That's interesting. Maybe that's his name and BFC is his team. I don't know. He's doing it in the wrong order if that's the case. Alright, I gotta get this guy on the inside. Sayonara. Hopefully I didn't touch him there. You never know with netcode. Fly off of this. Oh, brother. Okay. Not a good sign right now. We're actually not gaining time on the leader, I just noticed. Interesting. Not sure who this guy is out in front, but I don't think he's that slow. So this could get sketchy. I think we can do it though. We just need to stay consistent. Crashes from him is where we're gonna lose the time, but Yeah, this guy is separating himself. 10-second gap he pulled on the first lap. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh no, boys, we might have messed up. I'm gonna have to just go all out. I need to focus. Come on. Oh god. Fine. Okay, get around these guys, get on clear track. This guy's invisible. Hope he doesn't like just get good ping and then I hit him. Kind of funny. I'm gonna analyze this scenario here. Guy's on a 250, I should be able to pull him. He goes down. Alright, gap down to 15 seconds now. So we are gaining time. We see the guy in front to crash like one time. Then he'll be right in our sights. But 15 seconds is still a bit sketchy. I don't like it, it's too far away. Once we get it under 10 though and he starts looking at it. Hope he has max HUD on. Hopefully he does. Then we can make him a little nervy. Gotta get around this guy though. Do I trust him to not pump me? I think I was a little too far in front of him. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, we got it down to 12 seconds. We're gaining plenty of time. We're not really in a rush now. Wait, he was flying that last lap. Like, the gap was like 19 seconds, and I rode 3/4 of the track, and it was still like 18 seconds. I was like, what the hell's going on here? I do not want to lose this. I also want to challenge myself at the same time. It's the battle that we deal with. Okay, we're getting him. We see him. We got a big gap on me here. There's a 33 there? Okay, maybe I don't know what a fast lap on this track is. Oh wow, we got down to 9 seconds. Okay, we're getting him now. This could come down to it here. This could come down to the last lap. I think we're gonna pressure him into a crash though, because he's gonna see this time slowly go down. And he's gonna be like, oh crap. This is gonna be interesting. Come here, boy. Oh god, that's sketchy. Really, if either of us crash, it's basically game over at this point. We could maybe crash and still get him, but... Oh, he's down. Someone's down. Yup. All you gotta do. Once they see that time going down, they're like, oh crap, it's over. But I'll give this guy some props. He's running really good. If I was in this lobby, he'd be absolutely gapping everyone. We have 20 seconds on the guy in third. He's not a slow rider by any means, but see if he can keep holding me off here. Could also follow me once I get him and take my line, so. Race ain't over for the man. Or I could do that. No way, bro. Turn. Oh my god, this is the worst place to crash ever. What a dumb mistake, dude. Oh my god, Troy, you're so stupid. No. Oh my god. Okay, I could still get him. It's not over. I think he has cuts, too. I'm praying he has cuts. Okay, we still have another lap after we go over the finish. Did he just go down? I think he almost did. This track's getting these weird, like, E-road marks. Kind of hard to see, though. Alright, come on. Maybe he doesn't have cuts. It says 4-second gap. No, I'd say the gap's actually a little bigger than 4 seconds, so he probably does. Even if it's just 1 or 2, that'll be the difference for sure. But I can definitely gain 4 seconds on him in a lap. I got no excuse not to do that. Can't go down. But we got a lot of pressure on him here. We got it down to 2 seconds. Basically a 1v1. Oh my, Troy. You know what? I'm just gonna blame it on I'm not used to the KTM. I'm making a lot more mistakes than I usually do on this track. I'm like an idiot. Come here, boy. Oh, I'm way faster here. Oh, he's getting pulled. He's getting pulled. Oh, he's making mistakes. Grumpy. Oh, I'm gonna make him grumpy. I have a feeling this guy's gonna pump me. I don't know why I think that. Never tell if they're gonna be. Oh, yeah, look at me crossing around. Cross jumping. Watch this. I might bait him. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can tour them a little bit. This could be a mistake. No, I can't tour them. I have to get around them. Just go. Oh, it's a mistake there from him. I don't know where to pass him. I think he's gonna make a mistake soon. I really don't think he's gonna hold off until the last quarter. Oh my god. There's the mistake. I got his inside here. Wow, I'm so nice. I should have just punted him right there. Uh-oh. Okay, so he has cuts. It's only like a second though he's gonna cross jump me. No! I knew that was gonna happen, man. I'm such an idiot. Why do I trust people, dude? I hate my life, boys. I'm gonna be honest, I hate my life. Alright, I'm just gonna blame that entire race on the KTM. So we're now on the banana bike, the old trusty steed. And we're here at MXGP of the Netherlands 2021, made by JV. It's a very OG track. One of the first tracks I ever like truly grinded in this game that made me a lot better because it's very hard. Now, there are some downsides to this track. The first one, obviously, is the difficulty. I know a lot of players are going to dislike how hard it is. Honestly, this server was up to like 20 people, and then like 8 people left before this race started. So, it's unfortunate, but listen, this is a great track to just learn how to play the game on. It's definitely a tough track, but it's not, you know, it's not like busted or anything. It is skinny. That's like the main downside, because racing is tough. They don't have a lot of lines. But I'm not holding back on this race. My goal is to absolutely try to lap everyone in this lobby, to be honest with you. I don't even want this race to be close. Because I am pissed off from that last race. It would have been a great comeback. But I sold my bag. KTM sold the bag, though. It's, you know, I gotta keep saying that. Gotta blame the bike. Always blame the bike, guys. It's just it's the best option. But anyways, look at this raceway. It is very skinny, but look how amazing this is. Imagine this dropping in 2021. Absolutely insane. Now, the frame rate, not the greatest on this track. I did get the high quality version, but I'm pretty sure he has 3 versions. Got a high, low, and medium quality. So I went for the big one. I'm recording, you know, playing this game in 1440p. I got a lot of stuff going on. Reshade, so I'm still running over 100 frames most of the time. I think, honestly, it mostly depends how many people are in the lobby. I was in a lobby on this track earlier today, and there was like 25 people, and it was dropping down to like 80 some parts of the track, so yeah. But if you get the low qual, it's probably just fine. I just got the high qual because my PC is somewhat decent. But you can see, I mean, listen, this track in testing, one of my favorites, man. I love when JV used to do the very hyper-realistic scaling. Doesn't really work in the game, as you can see. I mean, it works in testing, but I think in racing, it's very tight. And this is how tracks used to be in this game. This is what the pro races were on, you know, 3 years ago. This guy's actually keeping up with me in second, so what's going on here? I'm not riding very fast, I don't think. Or maybe he's just barking. We do have 4 laps, so this would be actually a pretty long race, right? And now we have 4 laps. This is gonna be a pretty long race. I wonder how many people I can lap. There's like 15 on the gate when we started. I think I could lap like 10 guys, maybe. I don't know, it's 4 laps though. The track is kind of long. It's probably a little crazy. See if I can just lap into the top 10. That's my goal. Hit this wall. The thing is, like, a lot of newer players, they don't even know that this track exists. That's one of the reasons I put it on the server list. And I understand it's hard, okay? I get it. It's tough. Sometimes it's not fun, but what I'm going to decide to do is change the tracks every week, and the tracks that kind of have the most negative, like, outlook on, like, people just don't like, I'll be taking those out and replacing them. So, like a boy Nightcross, listen, I like that track, but a lot of people weren't really messing with it. Same with Thursday Night MX, which had that weird, like, cut off the start where you could go over the finish line. So, remove that track as well. Then we got Diablo MX, which is actually, that track's pretty hard too. It's got massive booters on it, but it's also really flowy in the turns. And just a free track I think is pretty underrated. And this track, back in the day wasn't underrated, but obviously nowadays you never see people get on this track. I never see it ever. And so I want to revive it just for a week. And if you don't like it, you don't have to race it, but if you want to get better at this game, man, I'm telling you right now, these tracks that JV used to make, and he made a lot of these older MXGP tracks. I'm so stupid. I'm just going to do a hard reset. He made a lot of these older MXGP tracks that are realistically scaled. They're just so good for learning throttle control and just how to manage the front end. Like, they're just great for learning. You know, racing, debatable for most players. I think I can have a fun time on it, but I guess I can understand it. But definitely, if your PC's not great, get the low quality version if you can, because yeah, high qual is definitely a little crazy. Another thing with this track that you should know, oh my god, I'm riding like an idiot right now. Another thing you should know is that a lot of these assets on the side of the track, like the fences, the hay bales, the signs, all of that stuff is collidable. So if you do fall off the track, there's a good chance that you're probably going to have to do a hard reset to get back on, which is honestly safer anyway than re-entering because, again, the track is pretty damn skinny, but just so people know, that's how it used to be back in the day. We're doing a little throwback. Okay, we're playing MX bikes in freaking 2021, dude. I didn't even know the game existed in 2021, I'm not gonna lie. But low-key, I wish I could have experienced this track releasing because it is damn fun, for me at least. I have a lot of fun riding it. And also E-Road's really good as well, because it is all sand. It is a sand track. It may not look like a sand track, but it is. And sometimes, at least the way that JV designed this, I like the way that the sand foil feels. Most of the time I don't, but this track specifically, I don't know, I just like it. It's got this good level of difficulty. And these bikes make it fairly easy. I mean, back in the day, I remember Beta 17, you know, when I hopped on this track, which this track was probably made in like Beta 15. But in Beta 17, the tires were so slick, like, it was insane on sand. It was terrible. You could barely even get around this track, but yeah, these bikes now, it's no problem at all. You literally just rail around it. And I'm also turning auto set off for this race because can't really sit down. There's about a million cajillion, you know, a billion bumps just everywhere on this track, which is realistic. The only problem with MX bikes is that the dirt in this game is not like, it doesn't like move around under you. It just, you know, gets added or deleted. Well, mostly it just gets deleted. I'm not sure if you can displace dirt in MX bikes. I'm pretty sure it all just gets deleted, but yeah, I mean, it's basically like you're riding on concrete, right? Like, you get this feeling that it's sand, or you get this feeling that it's soft soil or hard packed, but at the end of the day, you're literally just riding on just hard pixels, you know? It's not like the arcade motocross games that we've had in the past that have the dirt that kind of just like disappears under you, or you can move it with your tires. And MX bikes, it's just, you know, it's like cement, right? It's the same with MX Simulator. So it's honestly the best you can do with what you got. And JV was so good at that in the early days. But his tracks now are still amazing, but they're more tailored to obviously racing and still trying to be realistic, but also meshing with the physics of the game. But man, this track is so fun to ride around. I love it. As I almost die, the Suzuki is so stable in the front end. I mean, I literally used to sit down and just ride like 100 laps on this thing until my PC would almost explode. I used to have a terrible PC when I first got this game, and it wouldn't last too long on this track. My game would usually crash about 30 laps in. But we got the money up. We got a little upgrade. Oh god, I'm dead. Never mind, I'm fine. And we have currently mega gapped the field. We actually did lap into the top 10, so that is a huge accomplishment for me. We're 30 seconds ahead of everyone. I'm riding mad, bro. After that last race, I got to get my MMR back, so. Oh, don't go over the bars here. Rail this. Look at this. Jump up here. Sit down. Rail that berm. I think this track is so fun, man. But I do understand why people would have a negative feeling about it. Also in the pits, I should have mentioned this earlier. When you spawn in the pits, basically your bike is like inside a bike that's in front of you and behind you. Like he made all the bike stands like super close together, so you're gonna have to hard reset most of the time to get unstuck. So that's another little thing which you'll see. Listen, it's an older track, all right? It's an older track. You know, it's just a flash of the past, all right? MX bikes didn't always be the great game that it is now. As you guys can see, that was definitely a great physics. Dude, what am I doing right now? Sure, like an 8. Look at all these ruts, though. I'm a fan of tiny ruts, dude. Like, the ruts that Stone Rider makes now, I don't hate them. But, man, they're just massive, right? They're so unrealistic in size. But these ruts here, this is, like, realistic. Like, probably to the inch of what a rut would look like. Like, those little ruts on these jump faces. See this? Like, that's how a jump would deform in real life. Or somewhat close. Like, these ruts as well. But we just don't get that now, so I don't know. Sometimes I wish JV would kind of release something that went back to this type of roughness and scaling. I don't know. I just like realistically scaled stuff. Same with the Supercross tracks that he made, the ones in Corona, California, all the factory test tracks. The scaling on those tracks is just so good, and they E-road great as well. I don't know. I just like the more realistically scaled stuff, but it doesn't really work with the game, you know? There's positives, but there's also negatives. It's almost like if you make a track that's realistically scaled, it's more of a testing track and not so much a track that people are going to want to race because there's just not a lot of room. But anyway, that's kind of my rant. I think the track is sick. I don't want this track to die. We bring it back to life for a week. Maybe people still play this in testing. I don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the comments. But there's more where this came from. This won't be the last old JV MXGP track that we put on here. So the torture is going to continue, boys. You're just going to have to deal with it, all right? If I can get around this track and ride just fine, you can too, all right? It's called learning and adapting and getting better. I tell you what, if you play this track every day, just one race a day, by the end of the week, you're going to be pretty damn good on this track. So anyways, we won the first race, very close race versus Jet Lawrence. We choked the last one because the brother cross-jumped me, but it was on me at the end of the day. I should have passed him earlier. And then we got the absolute dub here. We won by 30+ seconds, just absolutely riding mad. But anyways, that's what I like button. We're still second in the rank. I think we're about 70 MMR down, so got a few more episodes to go, boys.